Check this out. I got another New York shipment. Right here, straight from the cheesefieldcompany.com. It's a friend of mine in New York. He owns this company. I'm not getting kickbacks other than the fact that he did send me some treats. And cheese-filled pepperonis, dilly dogs, pickled centers, and spreads. To see it up close and personal, you can look at the website, or you can look at that. Look at that. That one is 4 times sharp cheese-filled pepperoni.
Here's 8 times sharp.
We enjoyed these so much last time, he sent us some more. And I told him, I said, I'm going to be putting them on a video because they're so good. This one has jalapeno in it.
We've already ate that one.
We've already had a little flavor taste of that one. So, here's my Brad right there. And here's the dilly dog cheese with pickle. He sent us 2 of those. That
Sriracha.
one, what does that say?
Sriracha?
That's Sriracha. Oh yeah, okay.
Here's sharp.
These are pretty awesome. They look like that. I just cut my fingernails. Can you tell? Anyway, I want to show you those. But it's neat. He sends it in a normal box, and he sends it with these frozen things that you are not supposed to put in the sink or eat. And it arrived cold. This one here is actually solid, so I may have erred. But anyway, all the way from New York to Alabama, it arrived cold. It even sat in my truck a little while before I got it back to base camp. And it's still cold. So it's cool. I just took it out of the refrigerator to show you. Cool, huh? Thanks, man. I'm back at my old stomping grounds. Really though, if you like pepperoni, what my dad did with the stick of the pepperoni that I gave him, he cut it up and put it on a pizza. He said it was pretty good. I'm trying to catch that. This water is moving today. Baby, stop your crying. That's a sign of the times. I see something over here that sparks my interestingness. Look. I do have your sunglasses on too. Easy set. It's all moist with a pin on it, so I'm not going to touch it. But it's neat. That's almost as nice as a piece of silverware. Here's some new artifacts washed up on the side. Dust it. Ooh. That's an oldie but a goodie. We will harvest that too. Oh, I'm having trouble. I'm doing like a upside down hand twist in the air. Well, I gotta get a new plan on that one. May have to utilize the hand that feeds me. It's a cool pad. Okay, let's go. We're gonna find some stuff. I may have to come up and go a different angle so you'll be able to see real well. Because I'm having a hard time seeing too, the glare is so bad. Whoa. Slick too. I see some nice blue down there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll, I don't know what the plan is. Let's just go. We'll go with what we can see right now and then move back. There's still a little chill in the air. Ah, the minnows. I see the creek minnows. I love seeing them. There is life in this creek. It's kind of changed where I got in. I walked a little bit before I started capturing the moment. And it's kind of changed because it has rained so much. Texas got us caught up on marbles, but it's still neat to find a fresh creek marble. The rare, elusive creek marble. Yeah, it's going to be a lot easier to see the bottom walking back up, see? So we'll just move on downstream and just see what we can see, and then walk back up. Oh, it's all washed out. Pretty good over in here. Oh, somebody threw a catfish head in here. I'm not even going to touch it. There are no catfish in this creek other than that one. Unless someone threw some more in here too. Unless they didn't want to put it in their trash can. I'm going a lot faster than I usually go. I can't see. So I'm going to move down. What is that emblem off of? Any idea? You can see the sticky on the back. We'll take it and research it. I got a good feeling when the curator for the Smithsonian sees this video, he's going to ask for that. There's a CD. There's always a CD. That's actually a blank. That's one of those little case cover thingies to keep you from scratching the top one up. This is going to be a quick search. It's going to be something else that's new. Has to be. There always is. This is where the marbles poked their little heads out. The rare creek marble. But I don't see one. Not yet. We got a little ways to go. I'm going to take you in the deeper area that's back upstream, but we'll do that another time. Look at that. Oh, that's neat looking, huh? It's old and green. A little lean and mean. We'll have to harvest that and take it with us. Alright, it's getting glossy again. There's going to be a marble here in a minute. I need to get here and sift this, but I'm not sure how far coins would go since they sink. Usually where they start and get hung up. There's a lot of brown slag in this creek. It was pretty crystal clear till I stepped in it. I need to find a unique piece of slag. I've got someone in mind to send it to. I don't know what that is. Sometimes I find stuff and I hate to ask because I'm afraid there's something foul or crude. I don't know what that is. I think I'm gonna harvest it though. I wonder if that bottle is broken. What do you think? Looks like 7-Up, doesn't it? It is 7-Up. That's not broken yet. Actually in pretty good shape. I wonder how long it's been buried. I'll put it right here to get cleaned out a little bit. Okay, get right there and you get all saturated. When I come back, I will pick you up and give you a new home simply because you're green. Everybody likes green. There's a piece of the jack. Half a brick. A miniature piece of railroad track. Get out of there. I didn't really like you anyway. Let's move along. Like I say, we'll go a little slower heading back up the water. This big old stone wall is pretty awesome. There's some of the stacked rocks that are no longer stacked. So let's head up. A little better. Clarity is a little more clear. It's tough because I want to stare at the water and what's on the bottom, plus I want to like plan the bank over here. The water's just moving so fast. It's kind of nice because as it moves my foot dust away from every step. This is one of the first creeks the bearded one and I ever magnet fished. Here's some more of that green thing. I wonder if that's the same, off the same thing I found a few minutes ago. I don't know. Oh, there's my bottle. I'm already back there. It's full of clay. Oh, that's gonna be a job to clean out. Should I take it or should I leave it? I don't know, I'm torn. Sky is falling torn. I might work on it for a minute. There it is, clean and clear. I think I'll take it again, simply because it's green. Pretty serious windstorm moving in. Gonna be a big windfall tonight. Last time we were here, I found that neat little bottle. are not a bottle. What are you? That is metal. What is that? Starter? Stopper? No, that's not a starter. Got a big rod running through the middle. My guess is something electrical. That's just an educated guess. Plenty of railroad spikes in this here, in this creek. I need a marble. One simple marble. When the water goes back down, I'll be able to get back in the big water creek that has more stuff. More colors, more city treasures. It's a lot of slag, isn't it? The majority of this is brown and black slag. Now that one's got a little hint of blue. Maybe it's just my eyeballs. It is my eyeballs. But you know there's got to be a coin or two in here, right? Probably shouldn't do that. One of the good things is there's not any buildings around here at all, so there's no threat of knocking one off in the creek. Look at that big old shiny glass. That's almost, what's the word when you can almost see through something? Until you wet it, then you can't almost see through something. They make a nice paperweight, but every time you pick it up, you cut yourself. So eventually it would have little hints of red on it until the oxygen left. Then it would be hints of brown. Keeps slipping, that's why the camera keeps jerking. When the wind doesn't blow, it's nice and cozy because the sunshine is on my shoulders. A big old piece of green. I've learned my lesson turning in questionable finds to authorities a long time ago. So now it's going to have to be like a I don't even want to say it. It's going to have to be something pretty substantial for me to turn it in from now on. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Like that pencil. I wouldn't go turn that in as stolen. Piece of a deck board. Could have used that. Old Blue got a little stomach ache in her running gear. I had to take her to be diagnosed. It's either the clutch, pressure plate, the right bearing, or the other thing was simple, but I didn't have time to mess with it. And I forgot what it was called. Okay, we're in the marble zone. Pretty clear to have some of this old metal trash, isn't it? It's not metal. Civil War bayonet, it's been bent. I don't want it if it's bent. I'm just kidding, it is not a Civil War bayonet. We need to go over here and see if there's any bottles poking their little faces out, don't we? None. I'm being quiet because you have to sneak up on the marbles. Oh, that's a pipe. Hey, there's a fish that crawls. One little teeny weeny, itsy bitsy crawfish. There's one that didn't make it through the last storm. Imagine for a crawfish in a creek this small, It's pretty treacherous when the heavy waters come through, because the rocks start rocking. And they run for their wives. Nothing. This is going to be a no fine day, huh? Is that blue slag or is that a battery? Neither one. It's a piece of metal post. Well, I guess we'll just call this the walk, because there are no finds worth discussing. You got that big green bottle, that's pretty awesome. I just passed another catfish head. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out the windows to your right, you'll see the head of a catfish. Those of you who are offended, please cover the eyes of yourself and your children, and we'll quickly move through this area. Now we're getting back up in the rough zone, where it's really hard to see the bottom. Here we'll do, let's stay to the side. I don't see a thing. I mean, I see things, but I don't see the things that we desire to harvest, do you? This is where the bottles poke their head out. That's about 100 years deep. Piece of pork. Oops. I was got a man person. I dropped it into the Never Never Land. Well, it's a little clearer up here. Let's stop for a quick look. What that round thing is right there. Oh, it's a crawfish house. There he is right there. Could be a she. Get back under there. Don't get under this. I want to look at that. That is a piece of a wheel. Probably something to do with the train that once rolled through here. Back in another day. Love a day. Love a day. Love a day. Love a day. Here's a piece of metal. Oh, I thought it was big, like a sign of the times. But it is not. I'm not doing so well on silverware yet this year. I think I found a couple of spoons. And that may be it. This is where you start slipping and falling. I just stuck a stick in my ear. Sounds like someone's trying to call. Yeah, that sound was a phone call. So I took part in it. Gotta be something else of interest in here. Let's go back up to the beginning. Believe it or not, this is the end. There was nothing substantial to harvest. We'll do one last little look right here. I cannot pick that up. This might be a good little swishing spot, you know what? Alright, I guess that's it. Hold on, there's something. That's like another car emblem, doesn't it? Oh, you know what that is? What is that? Is that an F, or is it backwards or upside down? I don't know. I think we'll take it after we place it right there. I love my man purse. It just opens up and collects the artifacts. Let's work our way up here. One little side trickle. Those are some little bitty glasses. Little miniature boombox. I think that is officially it. Thanks for going with me. We'll find another spot soon.